That match sees Kristin Silbereisen in the picture for the German team in the red dress. She is 27 years old, world ranked 61. Highest ranking was 30 2 years ago. Probably her biggest success so far is that she won the European Youth Championships twice, in 2000 as well as 2003. Finished as runner-up in 2001 as well. Promising player for the Germans, has now firmly established herself in, let's call it, the A team of the German national team. And she's facing Li Jiawei, very experienced, 31 years old, world rank currently at 15. Used to be as high as 3 7 years ago. Impressive career she's had, playing in the Olympic Games 2000 in Sydney. And from then on out, placed 4th in the Olympic Games in Athens 2004, as well as 4th in Beijing 2008. Perhaps Singapore's most experienced player against Germany's most inexperienced. I dare say this game once more will largely rely on confidence, on momentum. First serve warning for Kristin Silbereisen. No doubt, very strict enforcement of the rules here. These two have met on 4 occasions, all of which were won by Li Jiawei, who is firmly in the lead of this 3rd game as well. I've said that before though, for Wu Jiado, she still managed to win against Wang Yuigo. You already can see that Silbereisen is using a pretty unorthodox style of play. Instead of staying close to the table as is customary in women's games, she often likes to take a step back and play topspin, especially with her favorite shot, the forehand topspin. German team right now faced with the situation that they must not get too overconfident. Yes, they've won the first 2 games. Yes, those were incredible performances, but it's not over until it's over, as they say. You need 3 points to win, and you need your absolute focus on this game here. Pretty avoidable mistake by Li Jiawei. That serve was pretty good. Kristin Silbereisen misjudging the spin. She lifted it, thought it was backspin, but it wasn't. Uncharacteristic mistake here by the 31-year-old player from Singapore. Kristin Silbereisen so far does not seem to be very happy with her performance. Good serve variation. Watch in the slow motion as she lifts up her elbow after the serve. Fortunately not to be seen here, but that was the topspin serve, and this time Li Jiawei lifting it. 7-5, crucial point in this very first game here in the match between Singapore and Germany, which sees Germany leading 2-0. Look at the body language of Kristin Silbereisen. Doesn't seem that confident to me. Of the 3 players today in this lineup, she probably most affected by that confidence building play that she needs. She has had problems in dealing with pressure before, but then again, I've said this at every turn in this match. So far, they're all doing pretty fine. Although, it looks like Li Jiawei, now up with 10-6, will win the first game for Singapore in this match. There it is, right at the first time. That was very, very important for the whole team of Singapore. Not to be barreled down once more right from the get-go, to win the first game, to establish a firm position in the match. That takes a lot of pressure from your shoulders if you're Li Jiawei. Good backspin serve. Li Jiawei focused, clenching her fist. She knows this is very important for her, as well as her team, obviously. Good serve, preceded by a bad serve. Almost feel that these Singapore players are nervous here in Germany. That was once more pretty avoidable mistake by Li Jiawei. But the more points she makes in this match, the more confidence she will no doubt get. If we look at the world rankings, that tells a good story. Quite some places between them, 61 versus the 15 of Li Jiawei. She is once more the favorite here in the box. 4-2 is her lead in the second game. And once more, that push had backspin on it. Li Jiawei went in for the kill. And once more she missed. Good shot right into the body of Kristin Silbereisen. Although being assisted here by the net, that was a good rally for Kristin Silbereisen. She stayed active throughout. Li Jiawei got in a couple of nice shots, especially that forehand smash. Good setup once more, Kristin Silbereisen, but then taking too much of a risk. Second backhand topspin, excuse me, that she attempted there. Li Jiawei 6-4, 1-0. And is this the start of a comeback for the Singapore team? Li Jiawei this time claiming the ball, caught the net on the serve. She was a little surprised the umpire didn't interrupt. The umpire is ruling though. Point for Kristin Silbereisen. She happily takes that one. (8-6). This time luck on the side of the Singapore player. That ball just barely clipped the edge of the table, changed the trajectory in a way that Silbereisen did not adjust to. Look at the top spin on that. (9-6). 3 points, 2 points to go if you're Li Jiawei in this second game. Although she is for sure not happy. Silbereisen is pretty close now. That forehand smash of Li Jiawei has proven effective time after time in this match. 10-8 means 2 game points for Li Jiawei from Singapore. Looking for a 2-0 lead against Kristin Silbereisen of Germany. Overall score of the match between Germany and Singapore is 2-0 lead for Germany. There it is. Right at the first attempt, she takes it, Li Jiawei. 11-8. Second game to her, second game for Singapore as well. two different sorts of mental pressure here for both players. For Li Jiawei, obviously her team is down 0-2. She has to win this match no matter what. And for Kristin Silbereisen, the team is up 2-0. So if she wins it, it's over. Two completely different approaches, two completely different way of dealing with it as well. First point of the third to Kristin Silbereisen. As I've said, the most experienced player probably of the Singapore team facing the most inexperienced player in the German lineup today. And this is what she needs to do, Kristin Silbereisen. She needs to establish herself in the game. She needs to win these points that longer rallies give, and not only rely on service and receive on the short rallies, but use those confidence builders. In my eyes, she's not moving well too. Not on top of her footwork so far. That topspin was the correct decision, but a few steps missing. Was important as well. 4-2 now, Kristin Silbereisen. This will be the perfect time for a turnaround. This game sees a very much more active Kristin Silbereisen, although that is often the case this time for Li Jiawei. If you're up 2-0, you tend to start losing a bit of your focus, tend to let loose of the reins just a little. Not that uncommon for the third game then to be won for your opponent. 6-4, the lead is shrinking bit by bit. 2 points remaining, and that in the end is all you need. This time she was successful with that backhand kick block right off the bounce. Applauded here by the official mascot of the World Team Championships. Now it's 8-4. Good shot. Li Jiawei was expecting that to go deep into the forehand side. Instead, it came right into the body of Li Jiawei. And these shots right off the bounce have such high quality for Li Jiawei. Especially that forehand shot That smash she does from time to time changes the momentum of the rally completely into Li Jiawei's favor. Only 8-6 now. Also, this is what happens mentally. If you were in a huge lead like this time, 8-4, and it keeps shrinking and shrinking, once start to feel the need to go for these high-risk shots, which are not necessary, because your opponent is under pressure, not you. But that is easy to say from up here. Obviously, feels a lot different if you're down in that box, on the table, in front of your opponent, in front of such a huge crowd at this event in Germany. Kristin Silbereisen reaffirming herself. 8-9, Li Jiawei coming closer and closer. She's tied at 9-all. 2 more points separating Li Jiawei from keeping Singapore in the match, winning the first point in this match in the 3rd game. That one went completely over the table though, which means game point now for Kristin Silbereisen. And she does it! Determined look on her face. Kristin Silbereisen keeps herself in the game. That must have felt good. She needs to absorb that feeling of confidence she no doubt felt after the game point. Closes the gap between her and Li Jiawei to 2-1, still in favor of the Singaporean player. 11-9 the score. As I said, when you're up 2-0, you tend to let loose a little. I think that is what happened there for Li Jiawei. She now needs to get back on track, so to speak, while Kristin Silbereisen needs to keep this up. Perhaps add even a little more. Very interesting match between Singapore and Germany so far, to say the least. Who would have thought to see Germany in a 2-0 lead against the reigning world champions? While the first point in the first game is not that important, first point after losing a game has that much more importance, that much more gravity. Not again. This was a fault serve from Kristin Silbereisen. I've said this before, do not discuss this with the umpire. Keep playing, concentrate on your game. You cannot overrule the umpire. We'll see how it affects her in the process. So far, so good. Li Jiawei here once more went in for the smash with the forehand. Oh, pretty good decision, but what she did wrong was she played it just straight down the table. She should have used an angle maybe into the forehand side of Kristin Silbereisen like she did before. The result is a point for the German. Bit of back and forth. Both players looking to establish momentum in the course of this fourth game. That's the way to go, certainly, for Kristin Silbereisen. Step around, use that topspin this time. Not the speedy topspin, but the spinny topspin. I haven't seen that variation in a long time from her. 5-0, 2-1 the score for Li Jiawei. Concerned look on the face of Irene Ivanchan. Much more relaxed now from Ju Shuzhen. Seven, 5, 4 more points to go for Li Jiawei of Singapore. That's what I've been talking about earlier. Good shot, good smash with the forehand. This time she didn't just play it into the body, but out the wide forehand side, forcing a timeout now from Ji Shep. Look just at the body language of Kristin Silbereisen. Doesn't seem convinced to me that she can still win it. She is close, to her credit. The further this game here progresses, it seems though that the experience of Li Jiawei pays off. Although I believe that Ju Shuzhen has not thought of facing a 2-0 gap between Germany and Singapore, probably was using the experienced player Li Jiawei to win the crucial third point, not the first one. Tactics work out either way, at least in this third game. Assisted by Fortune, Kristin Silbereisen. Second one as well. Suddenly the question comes to mind, the one that starts with what if? Just say it, what if Kristin Silbereisen now turns this around in a fifth game? I believe the advantage would be on her side. Getting there first has to be the task on the agenda of Kristin Silbereisen. Now Ju Shuzhen has felt the need to interrupt the gameplay, to interrupt the momentum that Kristin Silbereisen was building up earlier. G-Shep being assisted by Irene Ivanchan as well. Instructions have been made. Both timeouts are now taken. And it is all or nothing for this game. 8-8. The score. Kristin Silbereisen for Germany to serve here. And that was very, very important for her. Timeout worked in favor of the German team. Come on now, Kristin. Don't start again. Keep focusing. It was just a let serve. She claimed that Li Jiawei cannot say it's let. She has to let the umpire decide. Either way, next point for Li Jiawei. Now she's looking good. Only 2 points away from winning the match. Clenched fist, positive body language. Li Jiawei wants to end this right here. I was a little lucky, to be honest. Kristin Silbereisen touched the edge of the net there. Means 9-10. 1 game point now for the German to equalize to 2 games. Sure enough, she does it with this avalanche of backhand topspins right off the bounce. That shot is so hard to do, especially in that situation. Never mind, Kristin Silbereisen pulled it off, equalized to 2 games all, and it's a completely different game in the 5th. It's anyone's games again. She crawled back from being down 2-0, and now possibly looking to win this match for Germany right here. For sure, these are thoughts that she must not think right now. She needs to focus on 1 point at a time. Perfect execution of these backhand topspins. is the 5th game now. No turning back from here. One of these players in a few minutes will leave the table as the winner. Which one will it be? Li Jiawei of Singapore to serve. One point down. 10 to go, if you will. Ju Shuzhen looking more concerned than he's used to. To emphasize this once more, Germany the absolute underdog in that matchup. Singapore is the reigning world champion. Won the competition 2010 in Moscow. 3-0 means Li Jiawei is well on the way of keeping her team in play. Pretty early to say though. Timeout has already been used. Might have been an incident. That was appropriate. 4-1. Li Jiawei looking strong. Make that 5. All the players change ends. Crucial point, keeping Silbereisen in the game. Li Jiawei understandably tried to end it rather sooner than later. Went for her trademark smash with the forehand, unsuccessfully this time. And the timing's just a tad off for Kristin Silbereisen. The idea was good. She was successful with that in the past, but she didn't manage to adjust correctly to the angle that kept differing this time. 6-2, pretty decisive lead, I must say, for Li Jiawei. She missed the smash again, uncharacteristically for an experienced player such as Li Jiawei. These things happen, especially if she's under this much pressure from her opponent. It's 2-2, 6-4, sees still Li in the lead, but things have changed before. Are they about to change once more? Like that, it is 6-all. time she didn't miss it. It was a gamble for Kristin Silbereisen to put it up that high. Yes, it had a lot of spin on it, but excellent execution by Li Jiawei, moving through the ball, if you will. Didn't even attempt a topspin or something of the sort. Just went in for the smash. Once more successfully. She's missed 3 points in a row. 9-6. Li Jiawei inching closer to victory. And 7-3. Match points. Li Jiawei looking to put Singapore on track again in this quarterfinals match of the World Team Championships 2012 in Dortmund, Germany. Serving for the match. 1 saved, 2 to go. That serve. Probably 5,000 people exhaling at the same moment. And once more. Could be called rhythmic breathing by the crowd. Three times the charm. And a smile on her face. I pretty much like this attitude. And she's successful with the serve. That is pretty unusual. Hopes rising for the predominantly German crowd here in Dortmund. 1 match point remains though. Is not enough. It is 10-all, 2-all, 2-0 lead for Germany. And her being able to smile at that occasion with the 3 times let serve in a row means that she must feel just a little relaxed, possibly, hopefully. So the Germans will think. Hopefully not. Think the Singapore's involved. Match point once more. 11-10 the score. That shot under this much pressure. Sabine Winter on her feet, rightfully so. The German bench standing up, supporting, as is the crowd. 11-all. Surprise is still possible here. was a bit fortunate. Li Jiawei was already on her back foot during that rally. Net saves her, these things happen. Can Kristin Silbereisen save one more of those match points? Sure enough, the answer is yes. For the third time, the serve variation worked out excellently. All. And that was not over, even if the crowd thought so. Somehow, some way, Li Jiawei puts that one back on the table. What is happening here in Dortmund? Excellent receive, played it cool through the end. Give credit to Li Jiawei for sure. Match point once more. And this time, it is enough for Li Jiawei, experienced player that she is. She manages to save it, gets the first point in for Singapore, which now means they're still in the game. It is 2-1 still for Germany in this crucial quarterfinal stage at the 2012 Team World Championships. We'll see a fourth game unfolding before our eyes in about a few minutes.
Singapur hat den ersten Matchball der deutschen Mannschaft abgewehrt. Gratulation natürlich auch an